Taurus. 4 a.m. is the song that's playing for you. Ooh. Hey, shit, you could be like, ooh, like somebody might have did something and it came to you, it came to your awareness on the late night. Or you were just in your, like, you were in a separated place from a situation, relationship, or friendship. You may have stepped back and started to observe or pay attention to something or someone, or that's just how someone was doing you in some way, shape, or form. And now look, never took you for the popping type. Now you may have become aware of something regarding that friendship. Now that may have put you in a position to want to continue to work, further invest on something. Or it's like now that you got that perspective or mindset about that relationship, now you're further developing those thoughts. You don't put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. You know what side of the fence. You may be thinking it's like something makes you feel good and you want to continue to invest in that. When you think about this, you may be up late at night thinking about doing that, being there, expressing or investing your time and energy in a certain arena or space in your life. Whether that has you carrying or expressing yourself in a certain type of manner, or someone outside of you expressing themselves may want to express themselves towards you in a certain type of manner. You want to do something. You can't stop thinking about doing this, whether this has to do with other people or it's just you. Yeah, you want to put your foot. Never took you for the popping type, but you may be putting yourself in a new space. Yeah, shit, you gave some shit up. I'll tell you that much. You let something go. You may have been fighting for something to be true, whether it was just about something you were doing. You could have been avoiding your truth about a relationship or friendship or just something you were investing in. You were holding on to something, someone, or somewhere. It's like you wanted something to be stable so bad, but you could have been in a position where you were sacrificing yourself or just your health or your betterment or your world, you losing friends or you feel me, just to hold on to something. You know what that means for you, whether that's you or someone outside of you, but now you let that go, whatever that is, whatever it is you didn't want to let go of at one point. Put your foot in the shoe. It's like you could have got hurt by an awareness you became aware of. But that hurt brought you the realization that it's time for you to stop whatever. Whether it's just you stop doing, look, it's time for you to expand so you can elevate. You had to find your strength, had to dig deep in whatever realm of reality we talking about, because letting go, it can be harder than holding on sometimes. You feel me? So I feel you. Hey, you gotta do it though. You might be in a position where you're doing it, and something. It's like there will be no new life that comes from this, whatever this is. Whether it's just a form of expression, you carry yourself in a certain type of way. Now you know you can't carry yourself like that no more. You can't look, because what you manifested, Ace of Coins in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, when you went in this direction regarding expressing yourself or just investing in this person or these people, you know not to express yourself in that space or environment like that. Whether it's just you were holding on to a certain mindset about a situation or someone outside of you. It's only one card, so it's you. Someone outside of you could have expressed themselves towards you a certain type of way to get you to do something. It's like someone could have manipulated you to invest or express yourself in a certain type of direction that brought you to an ending or a death. Now you gotta let something go. Whether you letting go of the friendship, it's like now you became aware your friend manipulated you. Your friend's just been using you for X, Y, and Z. You gotta let them go. Can't hold on to them. And put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Or you just let go of the mind of a certain viewpoint, how you probably held the relationship in a certain space in your heart. And you know as far as this friendship goes, you may not stop associating yourself with that person, but it's like now there's a limit now. You put your foot though, you know what side of the fence you fall on. Look at their faces, it's on this playing field. Yeah, I'm telling you, if someone outside of you manipulated you, it's that. Or you were the manipulator in a situation, listen, you know what side of the fence you fall on. Someone did something. that wasn't honest, and it only brought an ending. Now you're in a position where you gotta let go of something. You can't hold on to what you thought something was anymore. And put your foot. Damn, it's a whole lot of. If it's not you, if it's not just you in a situation, if you're dealing with folk now, there's a whole lot of toxic folk now. It was like someone in your friendship. I told you it's like you held someone close. Someone used to be in a position, whether it's just in a position from your perspective on life, you held this person in a high mental matter. You saw everything this person said as truthful and justful, and they came to you in some way, shape, or form, and they played on that. They manipulated you in some way, shape, or form, and you were put in a position where now you gotta let go of a friendship. Or you could be in a situation because you gotta let go of something, because you're losing something. You manipulating the situation now. You and your little toxic bag now, because it's like you still being fixed. You know what I mean for you. So it's like something could have gotten taken away from you, and now it's like you in a certain toxic place about it now. You feel me? Or you just can't do something. Your manager might have came to you and expressed, okay, like you might have been able to get by expressing or carrying yourself at work for a certain type of way for a long time. Now your manager came to you, expressed himself towards you in a manner where it's like now you look at your manager. Now you a little salty when you look at your manager. Your manager, and you may be in a position to express that because it's the king of coins. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle with me. You feel me? God's plan. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to happen, though. You know what that means for you. If it's you versus you, you could be letting go of something outside of you that's toxic. Whether that's a friendship, that's a relationship, that's just something you invested in, you used to get. How you manifest in your life, you would lie, cheat, and steal. That's how you got by. That's how you made shit happen. And now you could have manifested, because you were in that energy, you manifested things external to you that match that. So your friends lie, cheat, and steal. Your significant other lie, cheat. It's like that type shit. Now you was living a dishonest life that you got to let go of. And it can't come back. It probably used to have you in a certain type of position. You used to be able to live like this. You used to be able to carry yourself like that. Not no more. You know what that means for you. Or someone used to be able to do that in your face, in your space, and they can't do that no more. Cause you killed that man. You killed a couple mentalities about a situation, relationship, or friendship. Listen, if you want to put it like this too, if that shoe is yours, then wear that shit. You could be really obsessed with something. That's another shoe. Then put your foot. You could be in a obsessive energy, and you look. Put your foot. I just got that one, so I'm gonna relay that. Be real toxic about that. When it comes to that, you may never be in this. You've never been in this type of mind or space when it comes to something like this until you experienced it like that. You fit it. You if that shoe fit, wear it. You know what that means if it's for you. Now that you in this type of position, oh yeah. Man, Tower. It could be a tower. That tower and then the Five of Swords in reverse. Because of what? The Ace of Coins and Swords. Because you invested your mind. Or again, if it's someone outside of you, it's like instead of each one teach one, it's like someone was standing on your back to try to get somewhere else. You feel me? Someone was using you as a stepping stone. Instead of y'all helping each other up or moving up together or progressing forward and simultaneously, you feel me? Teamwork make the dream work type shit. Nah, someone was just using you. And you could have peeped game. Just because they may have tried to manipulate you one last time. They may have tried to get one last thing out of you, bring themselves to you one last type of way. And that was it it for you, in the sense where now you let go of the friendship. Now that person's world is coming down because how they express themselves towards you. It's like you saw them for who they were when they brought themselves to you like that. You know what that means for you. If it's someone outside of you, lamb talk, you talking a different talk now. Or if it's you versus you could be in a position where since you manifested in some sort of toxic energies, look, you only manifested a burden. And you gotta let go of something. You've lost something. And I don't know if it's gonna come back. You know what that means for you. Better than I know what that means for you. Could have lost your job. You can't go back to that job. Matter of fact, since you got fired from that particular company, you can never work for that particular company again. You feel me? It's like that. You're gonna have to wear it though. Yeah, someone outside of you could be standing there emotional ground towards you about the situation. Or if it's you versus you, you're not showing face. You got a mean poker face on right now, Taurus. You know what that means for you better than I know what that means for you. Put your foot in the shoe, that's for you. Somebody, if you don't got a poker face on right now, or if it's in the sense where someone outside of you, they could be wanting to manifest. Well, manifest something with you. They want to express themselves towards you a certain type of way. You feel me? Someone may want to start anew, but because of you already called a certain type of judgment, because your higher minds it's God's plan. It's like judgment was already called on the situation, and that judgment said you got to let that shit go. You can't hold on to that no more after you've experienced what you've experienced with these people, with this person, or just going through that experience. Now you could be standing your guard towards external energies that carry this energy. Someone was real toxic. If it's not you, because if it's you versus you, it's you. You going through it, and then you're going through some sort of change in your life, but you're not showing it. Whoever was the manipulative creature, manipulative party, and you got the Empress as the last card. Who had Empress? Sagittarius had Empress. You might be dealing with a Sag. You don't have to be. Or you just got Sag somewhere in your chart. If it's you versus you, it's like you changing for the better. If it's you versus you in the sense where you may have tried to manipulate someone else, you tried to play games with the wrong folk, I'm gonna tell you, because this is on the other side. The first two, you gotta let go of the what? You letting go of some sort of energy. The Magician in the reverse. Now you could have let go of that energy because you was trying to manipulate some shit and you was playing the right game. No, you was playing the wrong game in the right place. Now you got humble. If that's for you, now put your foot in the shoe. If it's not, then someone outside of you was playing the right game in the wrong place. The right game in the right face. They played with you and you was the one to teach them, hey, you can't do that shit no more. Now someone whole world falling apart after fucking with you. You feel me? It's like that. Or your whole world falling apart because you was fucking around in a space you shouldn't have been fucking around. Yeah, you wasn't being honest in a certain arena of your life. Whether it's just because how you was carrying yourself or how you were investing and giving to a situation and or space. And you ain't tell the truth. You know what that means for you. You could have been saying a whole lot, but you wasn't living the truth you were speaking. Or it could be that, or that's how someone expressed themselves towards you that brought you clarity. Rich nigga shit. I told you back in the day, someone was in a position, and they only got in that position because of some dishonest actions that later brought what? Burdens. Fast forward, you letting go of that, whether it's a friend, relationship, someone you associate yourself with, or back in your day, you carry yourself in a certain type of manner, used to manifest you a whole lot. It put you in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form. Back in the day, you was on rich nigga shit. You was up spiritually or third dimensionally. Fast forward, you trying to figure out why everything not working no more, and it's probably because you ain't get it how you was supposed to get it. Now someone outside, wherever you was getting it from, is guarded towards you or standoffish towards you. You know what that means for you. If that's a shoe, that's another shoe. That don't got nothing to do with what we just talking about. If that shoe's yours, wear it. If it ain't, don't. I'm gonna fuck with you.